Welcome back to our bodyweight movement progression series. This is now level 5 of our pistol progressions. Back on level 4, we were working on single leg squats from on top of a box. Now here in level 5, we're going to continue working on single leg squats from on top of a box or on top of another object. But now we're going to start working on your ability to keep that free leg lifted as you do your pistol. So ideally in a pistol, we definitely try to keep that foot from touching the ground, but we also keep this free leg completely straight so that knee stays locked out as you drop down into your pistol and then come back up with that leg staying straight the entire time. Now this aspect of the pistol is going to be much more difficult for most people than they realize, especially if you have really tight hamstrings. If your hamstrings are tight, regardless of how strong your quads are, they're going to be providing so much resistance that you can't even get into this position. So how are we going to work around that? We're going to work on the pistols, but we're going to be up on a box. Now, different from what we did in level 4, instead of having that free leg hang straight down on the side, you're going to have that free leg out in front just like you do in an actual pistol when you do it from the floor. So you start off on a 12-inch box, and we're doing this pistol making sure we're flexing our quad before we even start moving, and then slowly descending into that pistol, making sure this foot stays up off of the floor. Now to progress to lower and lower objects, just make sure you can do 3 clean reps, keeping that quad flex, keeping that knee locked out the entire time. 3 reps on both legs, and then move down to a lower object. So here is a 45-pound plate. This is probably about 4 inches off the floor. That's going to make that pistol a little bit easier for you. So you can progress to that, and then eventually progressing to the smallest plate that you can find in your gym, just to make it a little bit easier than an actual pistol on the floor. And again, what we're looking for is 3 clean reps. That foot doesn't touch the floor. This knee stays completely locked out so the leg is straight for that whole range of motion for all 3 reps. Once you can do that with the smallest plate that you can find, this one's probably only about 1 inch off the floor, you're definitely ready to do some actual pistols. So check out level 6 and do your first pistol.